The rules have changed. There's a fine line between right and wrong. And somewhere in the shadows, he'll send us in to find it.
126 actual. Target is in the main house. You have execute authority.
Bravo 6. Going dark.
Start clear!
Victor 6-4, green light now.
Weapons are now in the wild.
Raymond copies that.
Guys, hostiles is not intimidated. Get to safety, go!
We get dirty, and the world stays clean. That's the mission.
Who's your team?
Got some old comrades.
Hey guys, Havoc here, and today I'm going to be talking about the Modern Warfare trailer and my current stances on the Call of Duty franchise as a whole. I mean, starting with the trailer in my opinion has me scared, but also looking forward to this game. I do think it is a good idea as well to see the Modern Warfare franchise actually being put in the modern era. With a new modern era with a new story. But it does kind of suck not knowing what happens to Price at the end of Modern Warfare 3. But this game looks very promising and good on this new engine that, according to Charlie Intel, has been worked on for the last 5 years, which would kind of explain why Infinite Warfare was maybe a blatant ripoff of Black Ops 3, but more dull and gray. But I think this game has so much more potential with the story actually being put in the modern era and dealing with current terrorism and anyone being a terrorist, anyone being the bad guy, which is why I like seeing in the trailer the kid with the gas mask on and the smoke everywhere, and then just that random person in the hood running up on top of the car and just unloading, which looks like a FAMAS, into the car. I think that was a really cool, those two scenes were really, really interesting, and that's what makes me look forward to this game. I'm also very happy that this game is getting a break from zombies, because even though I'm a zombies fanatic, I also loved Spec Ops from Modern Warfare 3, and I hope we get something like that for this game, because like survival mode from not Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare 3 was amazing. It was so fun. And then all the other Spec Ops missions were cool too. Like those were fun too. And I also like how in this game, according to Charlie Intel, this game is, if you like, let's say you get an attachment for a gun in multiplayer, you'll get it for the campaign and for Spec Ops, or the third game mode. We don't know what it's going to be called yet, but I'm going to keep calling it Spec Ops because, I mean, it seems like it's a cooperative story mode kind of thing. So it kind of sounds like Spec Ops, but it also kind of sounds like Black Ops 3's campaign. But I honestly don't know how this game's going to be, because with Call of Duty's track record, which I'll get into in the next part of this video, we haven't had very promising games. We've had good trailers, but not promising games. Which leads me to the next section of this video, my stances on Call of Duty. In my opinion, with Black Ops 4, I don't like the game. I think the multiplayer is alright, the zombies is alright, but Blackout was a huge, I can't say huge enough, flop. It was a huge flop. I think zombies would have been good if they might have stuck to the old system. The old system was dying, and I'm glad they innovated. but I'm not sure they innovated in the right way. And with multiplayer, I just don't know. I can't get into it. I think my biggest problem with the multiplayer is the specialists. The specialists seem just... I don't know how I feel about the specialists. It's so... The Black Ops 4 multiplayer is just so weird for me. And that's why, in recent years, since Black Ops 2, my favorite COD game is World War II. I know that is a huge unpopular opinion in the community. A lot of people, they would probably say Black Ops 3, maybe even Black Ops 4. I don't think anybody would say Ghost or Advanced Warfare or Infinite Warfare, but World War II is my favorite COD game in recent years, and since Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is my favorite COD game, but World War II is the next one for recent COD years. I don't know, it didn't have a lot of color, but I feel like that's what I liked about it. I liked the setting. I love World War II, so I love the setting. But I really loved that game. And I think it was because as soon as it came out, I spent so much time on it. I literally 2 weeks into the game, maybe 3 weeks, I had 2.5 days played on the game immediately. So, I mean, I feel like that tells you how I feel about COD at the moment. World War II was my favorite COD game. A game that was very split in the middle of the community. It was my favorite COD game in recent years since Black Ops 2. And I didn't like Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 I did not like. Did not like the exo movement. It definitely had the best exo movement out of Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, and Black Ops 3. It had the best exo movement by far. But I still don't like exo movement. Wasn't a fan of the guns. Wasn't a fan of the Brecci spam. I wasn't a fan of the what was it called? The supply drop system. I wasn't a fan of the black market at all. I think the best supply drop system in recent years has been World War II, or Modern Warfare Remastered. Yeah, either MWR or World War II have had the best supply drop system in recent years. I guess that was stupid of me to say, but still, I think COD, if this game does well, stick with this system. Because according to Charlie Intel, there's no season pass, and it's just gonna be constantly updated. Stick with that system to the next COD game. If the reports are true, stick to this system to the next COD game. Which brings me to the next point about the COD franchise. It sucks that we're not getting a Sledgehammer game. Because now we have Treyarch, which all the reports are saying it's going to be Black Ops 5. I really hope it's not. We don't need another Black Ops game. At all. Not a single bit. We don't need another Black Ops game. Honestly, I'm getting really burnt out on the COD franchise, and it's one of my favorite gaming franchises of all time. But I think I'm getting really burnt out on it. And I'm not going to be like Jake Plays over there and quit the entire franchise for good and stop making videos on it. Just kidding, man. I love you. But it's just, it's getting very repetitive. I need them to bring something new or bring something that I'll actually enjoy playing, which is what I'm hoping for this game. I'm hoping so much. I have so much faith in Infinity Ward right now. Even though the new Infinity Ward team, they made Ghost, they made Infinite Warfare, their last 2 games have been kind of bad. That does not mean that that their newest game won't be good. I'm hoping it is. Everyone in the COD community is hoping that this game is going to be one of the best games in the series. And I hope it is. I have so much hope. But this is probably going to be the last video. Probably one of the only videos I make on this game. Well, about leading up to the release. Unless I do a trailer react, if they do a multiplayer, I might do a trailer reaction, maybe. But I'm just kind of getting bored out, burned out on making videos, even though I haven't been making any in a long time. I haven't had really good ideas. And I saw Jake's video on this, and I was like, I'm gonna hop on the train for this. Probably should make a video on my stance on COD and my thoughts on the trailer and the reports, like the news reports, because I'm a COD fan. So, yeah. It's been Have It, guys. Peace.